freaking pop balloons. You know what I'm saying? But what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy before you end up like Veezy. But make sure y'all follow my Instagram and Twitch in the description down below. Like I say always, and I'm gonna say it again. You know what I mean? Your boy Jay is a Twitch streamer. I've always been a Twitch streamer. You know what I mean? Coming from this second channel. You know what I mean? Like I said, bro, if you want to catch your boy Jay live and direct with it, you know what I mean? Twitch link is in the description down below. We finna hit 5.7K. The goal is 10K by the end of this year. You know what I mean? And I told y'all this YouTube channel, bro, is just a live channel. I should say Jay Willie Silly Live, but I'm going to just keep it with your boy Jay Willie Silly, man. Take it easy before you end up like easy or something. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I kind of made that name or something, so I'm going to keep it or something. You know what I mean? But, hey, man, we finna react to Pop Balloon or something. Is the video gonna start or something? Okay, look at her. Baby look good, baby look good. I like the way she look. But sholy-oly. Okay, little chocolate. Chocolate. Okay, a little slight or something, Jamaican jerk or something. Take it easy or something. Chocolate. Good chocolate. You go, girl. Let little fine stuff. Fine like a glass of wine. So. Hey. Unnatural. A little lineup we got.
All right, y'all, before we jump into Pop the Balloon, I do want to say thank you to Fashion Nova for sponsoring this video. The dress that I have on today is the Midnight Magic fringe midi dress in black.
Oh my God. I didn't say nothing.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel.
That's y'all saying stuff in the chat. I ain't say nothing.
With another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love.
I don't know why y'all speaking on me.
Single ladies.
Do not say Jay name. Jay ain't say nothing. Look at him. Chocolate.
All right, ladies, so we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you're liking everything he's saying, all that good stuff, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that he says that you're just really not a fan of, or, you know, if it's something else, whatever it may be.
Still ain't got no Asians, still don't got no Chinese, no Indians, no whites. I told y'all I like all the flavors. I like chocolate, I like Indian, I like white. I like Dominican. I'm just that guy. I get tired of seeing the same flavor on here. I told you, I said it again, I'm going to say it before. I get tired of seeing y'all. I ain't going to lie to you. I don't like for me, I grew up in a diverse area. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Alabama, if y'all don't know. I grew up seeing everything. I get tired of seeing chocolate. I get tired of seeing y'all. You know what I mean? I be want to see diverse. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm not one of them folks that y'all going to, I don't think like the world. I don't think like the world. I don't think like y'all. Oh, stay in the community, stay with your race. But stop. But stop. I get tired of seeing just chocolate. You know how you be going in for ice cream flavors? You be wanting the strawberry, you be wanting the vanilla, you be wanting the chocolate, you be wanting the pecan, so you want the this pecan swirl, you be wanting all the different flavors. That's what me, I just want all the flavors. You know what I mean? Think I'm finna just settle for chocolate? just settle for chocolate when you're going out for ice cream? What's the difference between ice cream and humans? I want all the chocolate. I want everything. I want chocolate. I want white. I want vanilla. I want chocolate. I want the milk. I want everything. Who the freak you is? Who the freak do you think you is? Oh, your mama black. They love trying to say that. Your mama black. First of all, my mama ain't black. She melanin. I'm going to say that too. I ain't black. I'm melanin. You see this shirt? This black. I am melanin. I don't know where they get black from, but I am melanin. I'm melanin. I'm brown. I ain't black. You know what I'm saying? So, like I was saying though, they love trying to say that your mama black. What they got to do with anything? Cause my mama black, my grandma black. I'm not like downgrading black women. They swear cause you go out with somebody that ain't them. Some black women think just because you don't go out with somebody that them, you don't like black women. What the freak? I'm not downplaying black women. I'm not one of them dudes that be like, I don't like black women. I love y'all for sure. I love you. I love you, baby. But you not the only fine thing walking around here. You feel me? So just because my mama melanin and my grandma's melanin, I understand that, but that don't mean I just gotta talk to melanin. See, you know, it's kind of weird when them cats be downplaying black women. Them the weird dudes you talking about. Them weird. They weird. But me, I ain't never gonna downplay y'all. I love y'all first. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I love you first. That's all I ever went out with was y'all. I love you first. But baby, don't ever think that I'm gonna just settle to you. Don't ever think that. I married a black queen. Oh, I love it. For sure, I love it. You know what I mean? But shoot, if I don't marry a black queen, I love that too.
And pop your balloon, and I'll go.
But when it comes to y'all, good God Almighty, I love it. I love it.
Okay, ladies. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our.
I ain't never experienced a bad black queen for. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe because I put my foot down, and maybe because you know I don't tolerate disrespect, or you know maybe because you're I don't know, but I ain't never experienced like a girl just being rude to me though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I can't remember time for.
First single guy.
It just really be on the internet. It be on the internet, bro. Where I be seeing
Jared.
Seeing the bad women, bro.
And what do you do?
I ain't never.
So I'm a senior manager for a Fortune 500 company,
Never
and I'm
experienced
also
no
a
black
baker
woman.
on the side as well.
Okay, and now what
Never
are some things like
experienced
to
no
do for
bad black
fun?
woman.
So
My
for
life.
fun, love hanging out with friends and family. It could be anything from playing spades to being at a cookout to at a party. Also love working out. Fitness is very important
For
to me.
sure.
So those are a couple things
go
that
to the gym
that I like
after
having,
this.
that I like having, like doing.
Okay, and now what do you look for in a woman?
Honestly, someone who's beautiful inside and out. Someone who has a beautiful heart and amazing character. You always are looking for somebody who's very attractive, but looks feed in your character who is who you are at your core.
Right.
Someone who loves a joke, have fun, loves to be around family. Also somebody who loves to work out. Just like I just said, it's important to me.
It's important to you. You know what I mean? To you is important. Just had to say that. Because it's important to you, don't mean it's important to her. You know what I mean? I ain't saying she gonna be thick, she obese, but if the girl look good, bro, girl don't have to work out, she ain't gotta work out. So it's important to you. You know what I mean? I don't know why a lot of y'all be thinking just because something important to you, it gotta be important to her. You know what I mean? What you like is what you like, homie. You like going to the gym, okay, nigga, you go to the gym. Just because you like going to the gym, don't mean she gotta go to the gym, bro. You know what I mean? Gonna be a sense of controlling. It's a grown woman, bro. Who is you to tell, well, I'm going to the gym, you know? You ain't gonna control her. She don't wanna go to the gym. She ain't gotta go to the gym, bro. She ain't thick. She ain't fat. She going to the gym for. I work out, but.
Just someone who I can create a safe space for.
Me and my girl gotta work out.
To where I feel appreciated and to also where she can feel like she's being loved correctly.
These niggas be controlling.
Now what are some deal breakers?
A woman who lacks emotional intelligence, right? At this big grown age, I'm 38. I've been through a fair amount of things, so I just love a woman who's able to communicate how she feels, whether it may be good or bad. Just being able to communicate.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons yet. So let me hand you a pick. Everybody says this is the hard part, but I'm gonna have you pop 3 balloons. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 3.
This is pressure.
And most of these folk 38. 40, 38.
Okay, I'm gonna go right here.
Okay, 2
Some
more.
old people. You rarely see people my age.
And 1 more.
All right, I'm gonna go you. I apologize.
Okay, we'll actually start down there. You can stay right over here. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Sophia, 36.
And Sophia, what do you do?
I'm a programming.
This man Raxby, bro. Did I time you out last time for lying on me, gang? I never said if I got a wife, she gotta work out with me, bro. Time that nigga out again. Stop lying on me, bro. You lied on me, bro, one stream. I remember you, bro. Lie on me again, bro. I'ma ban you, bro, next time. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Stop lying on me, bro. Know what I'm saying? Never said that, bro. I said if my woman's obese, if the girl get a little thick, she gonna have to work. But I ain't never said that, bro. Go and time this man out for me, bro. Know what I'm saying? Keep it real, bro. Next time you lie on me, bro, I take it as you trolling, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Next time, hey, bro, my Maz, I just said freaking time him out, bro. I know my Maz don't do their freaking job, bro. You know what I'm saying? Somebody time the nigga out, man.
Specialist for a sports network. I'm a DJ, designer,
Oh, I'm gonna get new Maz. I'm gonna get new Maz.
and a music publisher.
After this, after I got you though, Rax. I got you after this, bro.
Okay, so why did
The
you have your
dumb freaking
balloon
Maz ain't doing
unpopped?
their freaking job.
I
I'll
like the
time
way
him out, bro. I got
dressed. He spoke very well, and just wanted to hear him out. So, yeah.
All right. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, it was tough. You're beautiful.
Thank
I just had to pick 3. The whole panel was amazing.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Thank you. We had another one over here. Your name and age.
Anita, I'm 37.
And Anita, what do you do?
I'm a contract analyst by day, and I'm a DJ and actress as well.
All right. And so why was your balloon unpopped?
He's attractive, and I liked what he has to say.
Nice. And why'd you end up popping hers?
Once again, I just had to pop 3. You're beautiful. You're amazing. Yeah, I just had to pop somebody. I apologize.
Thank you.
And then our last one over here. Your name and age.
Nikki, 33.
This is
And Nikki, what do you do?
I own a balloon delivery service.
Oh, what's the coincidence? And so, Nikki, why was your balloon unpopped?
He's handsome, and I just wanted to hear what he had to say.
I see. And why'd you end up popping hers?
I just wasn't honestly a fan
It's
of.
just look at all this, bro. Look at all the eyes on me, bro. That jump right there, bro, make me feel uncomfortable. Her eyes on her, her eyes on me, her eyes on me, her eyes on me, her eyes on me, her eyes on me. Golly, but too many eyes on me when I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? I realize, like, I love, like if it's like for business or something, and I have to, promote business. I talk in that type of area, but it's just like, I don't know, man. Just don't. It's just this right here. I ain't gonna panic, but I'll just feel like uncomfortable just looking at me. It's just a relationship type of thing. Cause he's like, I'm only leaving with one girl. Just don't understand the point of this show sometimes. Only leaving with one girl.
Of the gold in the hair. Other than that.
And then the thing is like you waste your time dang near. You know what I'm saying? Cause like everybody good on the Pop Balloon show. Everybody good on here. Everybody gonna be good, but I tell you, when I watch that catch up, bro, they be the opposite of what they portray to be. Everybody gonna be good when you first see you. You first see him. Once you get to know the nigga, once you get to know the girl, they complete opposite. I just rather get to know somebody in real life, real time, bro.
You're very
Pop Balloon show.
Yeah, you're very attractive. Other than that, yeah. So.
I like to sparkle.
Work it, girl. All right. So I am now going to have you ask our remaining 6 ladies a question.
Okay. So the first question I had for the remaining ladies is, what's something from your previous relationship?
Don't matter, bro. It don't matter, bro, about her previous relationships. You already tweaking. It don't matter, bro. It's you and her, bro. Previous relationship, there you go backtracking. It's you and her, shorty.
Is what's something from your previous relationship that you learned about yourself that you're going to take into your next relationship that make you a better person?
Okay, we'll start here first.
That
Name and
ain't
age.
matter.
Hi, my name is Shahira. I'm 35.
And Shahira, what do you do?
I am a footwear designer. I have my own footwear brand for women with larger shoe sizes, 9 through 14.
Okay, nice. And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Vulnerability is the number one thing that I've learned from my past, and just to be more open and communicative about my feelings. I would hold things in, and then it would just, come out in ways that wasn't beneficial to the relationship. So now I'm learning to communicate, be honest, be vulnerable, because I want the same in return. So, yeah.
For sure.
Your name and age?
Hi, I'm Janaea Moore with 808 and Trinity. I'm 33.
And Janae, what do you do?
I'm a servant of the Lord. So I am a personal assistant. That is what I do right now, currently. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. And if you want to go ahead and just...
Hey, bro, I see it's not about another dude, all right, bro? I see the question not about another dude, all right? I thought you was finna ask the question about another dude. I don't need you to keep telling me, bro. I get it.
to answer his question.
So what I've learned, I would say I haven't been in a relationship since I've been saved. So now that I'm saved, it's really the Lord who's changed how I have relationships now. So I would say that what I've learned from the Lord is patience, having the fruits of the Spirit, patience, communication, understanding, just allowing someone to just not making assumptions on what they mean, maybe asking them, what do you mean by that? And just having a heart posture that is good, you know.
Yeah. Thank you. Your name and
Hey,
age.
where you at?
My name is Jessica, and I'm 36.
And Jessica, what do you do?
I am artistic director for a dance studio.
Okay.
And if you can just answer his question.
Sure. I would say something that I didn't do in my relationship that I'm focused on prioritizing this time around is making sure that I make my significant other the most important person. I think sometimes we allow time to get away from us and devoting too much time to other things, but just prioritizing quality time with that person.
Okay.
All right, your name and age.
Katera Wilder, 38, and I'm a biomedical engineer.
Okay. Now, Katera, if you can go ahead and answer his question.
So for my previous relationship, I realized that love isn't enough. I was in a relationship and we loved each other deeply, but we needed more than just that. It needed to make sense in terms of logistics, like where we lived. It was a long distance relationship. And so as much as I want to have a partner, I want someone who's also intentional about making sure that they're ready for a relationship like a marriage.
Okay.
Your name and age.
Liz.
That's what I be trying to tell y'all, fellas. You ain't ready for a relationship? Do not get in one. Do not. I'm to tell y'all, ladies and gentlemen, don't get in no relationship if you ain't ready, bro. If you're not ready, do not get in a relationship. Told y'all. Bring her up a lot, and I'm going to bring her up again. Broke up with my ex-girlfriend for that exact reason. She didn't understand. Okay, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, kind of made a mistake jumping in a relationship too fast. And when I jumped in a relationship, I wasn't even freaking ready. Know what I mean? But one thing I wasn't going to do, one thing I don't do is lead a girl on. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you even in a relationship, a lot of y'all feel like, oh, man, it's my girl, man. She does stuff for me, man. It was good, man. My ex-girlfriend, she was a good girl to me. I ain't gonna lie. She was a good girl to me. I ain't gonna lie. She used to buy me things. Do all that, bro. She never asked for a dang thing. She used to buy me things. That what made me want to do for her. You know what I'm saying? She was a good girl. Any dude would be lucky to have her. You know what I'm saying? But it was about me. I wasn't ready. And I even told her, I told you, future, when I get ready, I'd love to be with you, but I ain't gonna force you to wait. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's about you. I realize, bro, you probably got that good girl, bro, but is you ready, bro? You got the money to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, bro, you know, your girl doing things for you, bro, so you feel like you obligated to do things for her. A lot of y'all out there like that. You too deep in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, bro, I need my money, bro. You feel me? Now I'm spending on this, you know, I need this, bro, but dang, she do this for me. Dang, she do that for me, man. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta do good for her, man. Whole time, bro, you trying to make her happy whole time, bro. You got nothing. She happy. She making her money. She ready for a relationship, but whole time you ain't, nigga. So the whole time you making her happy. Whole time things going, you know, the relationship going smooth. You doing, you know what I'm saying? But whole time you at that thing, you at the house struggling. Hey, man, dang. It's cool, bro, you know what I mean? You know, slow it down or even break up. You know what I mean? If she understands, she understands. She don't, she don't. Promise you, bro. Girl gonna respect you more for being real with her, bro. She don't respect me, bro. Shoot, that's on her. At least I ain't lead her on. I told her the real. You know what I mean? I even went to her house, bro. We was sitting in the bathroom. I told her the real. You know what I'm saying? So if she don't respect that, that's on her. But I ain't gonna lie, I did have to block her on IG. I ain't on IG no more. But when I was on IG, I had to block her account. Cause I'm like, I sent the little, I told you, I sent a little long paragraph to her. She ain't respond. I ain't gonna lie. So I just, you know, for me, I just feel like it's over with. You know, for me, I don't want exes coming back to me. I'm a type of nigga, like, once you break up with me, once we done, I didn't know we was done, but once we done, I'm gonna make sure you never ever reach me again. I'm gonna make sure you don't come back. I'm one of them niggas, we ain't doing no on and off. Either we together or we ain't. Once we ain't together no more, I block you out my life. I make sure you don't come back. I try to, you know what I'm saying, keep that at bay. You feel me? I'm not the type to be going on and off, doing that. You know what I mean? With a situationship, I'll do that. But with a relationship, no, I ain't doing it.
36.
Liz, what do you do?
I'm a business consultant for a software company.
A lot of smart ladies up in here today. All right.
I only had one situationship, though.
I would say the number one thing that I learned is how to be a better communicator. I would say at times I probably wasn't the best communicator, even little things like if I need more time to think before we have a conversation about an argument we just had, I wasn't the best at communicating that. So I would say how to be a better communicator, for sure.
And our last lady over here, your name and age?
My name is Natalie. I'm 38 years old.
Natalie, what do you do?
I'm a licensed social
38?
worker.
Dang.
And if you want to answer his question.
The one thing that I would take from my last relationship is that I was too forgiving of behaviors and words that were said. So for instance, you know, if they tell me that they're not ready for a relationship, I need to move on. And in that fact, I was too forgiving and I would give too many chances to like try and prove myself. And that is one thing that I know that I will be taking on moving forward, to not be so forgiving.
You see that right there, okay? If they doing it over and over again, then that right there you shouldn't tolerate. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, for me, I did it one time. I told her right there. And the thing is, bro, bro, be real, bro. Tell her, man, you ain't got to wait for me, but if you still available, you know what I'm saying? You know, I love to rekindle that. You know what I'm saying? But never gonna make a girl wait for me, though. You know what I'm saying? I just got to get back on, you know, my feet. I got to do what I, you know, I got to get myself right in the head. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I ain't the type, oh, yeah, break up with you. I ain't ready for a relationship. You know, get back with you and then break up with you again. I ain't ready for, I ain't that. I just did that one time, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got back with us.
Let's head on back. And now what about for yourself? What's something you learned from your last relationship?
Communication is key. Without communication, the relationship, it'll become stagnant and you really won't know your partner like you should. So communication is key. And that's what I take.
Okay, so you did hear a lot of responses. It's now time to pop 2 balloons.
Okay. So we're gonna go down here first.
That ain't your girl then, bro. If you join the military and she ain't want that, that's not your girl. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that, bro. It shows you just right there. It's not your girl. Don't even try to force it. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. And bro, you going to the military, bro, you finna travel across the world. You probably meet your girl in the military, bro. You know what I mean? Some people just temporary, bro. Temporary. She ain't want that, move on then, bro. Simple as that. Okay. How long you been?
Yeah, you go ahead. I'm gonna let you pop your 2 first and then we'll see why.
Right. Sorry.
Okay, and then one more.
They all had similar answers, so this is oof.
Oh, okay. So let's go to the one you ended up popping and then we'll come back to her.
Are you popped?
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Physically, I do find him to be attractive. The cliche of I want to hear him out and hear more of what he had to say. But yeah, so that was it, really.
I see. And why did you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, you're attractive, you're amazing. I love your answer. But when you started talking, you got the gemstones on your teeth. And I just honestly just wasn't a fan of that. Yeah.
Hey, to each their own. What can I say? It's there. But I can take it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not forever.
Like you put it yourself, or you had to get it like implanted?
I put it myself. I implant it.
Like,
no.
You know, some people actually do that.
If I had to take it off tonight, I could take it off.
Oh,
yes.
I see. All right. Thank you.
With each their own.
Yeah. And then we did get a pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped because I feel like when I was giving my answers, I could tell you were like looking around, trying to figure some things out. So I just didn't feel that connection there.
Yeah, it's just something that you just made up in your head. That's one thing that you need to like not do. Like that's something that you need to work on. I can tell. I don't even know you from a can of paint, but you know, thinking something. You know what I mean? You thinking what you thinking, right? You know what I mean? So that's what you need to work on too, right there. I don't even know you, but you just projecting your thoughts on him. You don't know what the frick he was thinking, but you thinking that way. You think it's right because you thought that way.
When I was answering,
that's gonna keep you single.
But you're attractive. I love your fit. Yeah. But
or probably was feeling you the whole time.
Someone that's your type?
Oh, for sure. Honestly, it's difficult up here, you know, because everybody's attractive. So you're trying to figure something out on the fly, right? So I do apologize for that, but my focus was on you.
Oh.
Look at you. Now you just eliminated yourself out the equation. You know what I'm saying? Just because of what you thought. You know what I mean? Start thinking like, look, bro, what you think ain't always right. Sometimes you got to evaluate yourself like, maybe I am tripping. You know what I'm saying? If he don't say it, if he don't come out the blue, if he don't pop your balloon, then all right. But you just projecting your thoughts on him. So now you thought that he was doing something the whole time. He was feeling you the whole time. Now you're single. Now you lost your balloon.
Well, thank you. Okay, we now have 4 ladies left.
And then guess what? She gonna be too prideful to ask for her balloon back. She just gonna let the nigga walk away. And then guess what? If she walk out this show with no man, she gonna be saying, God, can I just please have a man? God, like, man, I just put that man right in front of you and you popped it. I just put that man right in front of you. The man that you've been praying for, I put him right in front of you. And look what happened. Look what you did. Finna go back home praying for another man. But you just let the man walk out.
So who is the most important man in your life, and what qualities stand out about him to you?
Okay, let's start their comeback. All right, who's the most important man in your life, and what qualities stand out about him?
Yeah, it's definitely my father. He is a genuine person. He loves my mother, and I just feel like I've seen what it looks like to have a husband who is funny. He likes to have fun. He was actually at a probate yesterday because he's an alpha, and so he still has fun even in his old age. But he's also serious, and so yeah, he is my example.
She grew up in a 2-parent household.
Over here.
I would have to echo her sentiments. My dad is the most important man in my life right now. He is just an extremely unique individual, and he always taught me to always be myself and to love people.
For sure.
And let's hear from you over here.
I'd have to say my grandfather. He's my favorite person in the world. He's so amazing. He just is a provider. He cares about us. He takes care of us. I mean, even now, like, he gets my oil changed. So, like, I'm just used to he's just somebody who he takes care of the household. He takes care of 2 households. So I just love him. Yeah.
And what about here?
I would say the same. My grandfather, he was so kind, and his love for the Lord was amazing. Like, that's what I strive to be. And he just loved love. He recently passed away the day before Valentine's Day, and it's just so coincidental because, you know, he was just so loving, so kind. He was also a provider. I didn't have to think about anything when I was with my granddad, and he was 95, and that's exactly the kind of man that I want to marry one day. And he taught me about vulnerability and all that stuff, so I'm a completely different person thanks to my granddad. So
that was a good question.
That was a good question, though,
I'm gonna have
man.
you pop 1 balloon.
I'm gonna steal that question. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, because it's definitely important for a girl to have her dad in her life. You know what I mean? Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Just like it's important to have a son, a dad to have their son, freaking a boy to have his dad in his life. You know what I mean? I feel like that's very important, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, shoot. The girl, bro, you know what I mean? That's her first look, like, you know, of seeing a true man, her dad. You know what I mean? I feel like that's one thing that, you know, shoot, my pops could have did better with my sister. You know what I mean? I feel like that's one thing that's what I learned, bro. Me, when I get children, bro, spending quality time with each of them one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Each of them one-on-one, bro. You feel me? So when it comes to my daughter, take my daughter out on a date. You know what I mean? Show my daughter what a real man is. Take her out on a date. You know what I mean? Just, you know, stuff like that. When it comes to Valentine's Day, you know what I'm saying? My dad used to do for my sister. You know what I mean? Cook her a steak, baked potato. That nigga used to say, nigga, you getting Little Caesars pizza, nigga. You know what I mean? You know, that nigga know Valentine one for me. You know, but, you know, treat, you know, date your daughter. That's what I be saying. Date your daughter, bro. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You feel me?
Okay. I'm gonna go right here.
Take your daughter on dates, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I think he's attractive. You seem well put together, and like you have a good head on your shoulder. So that's why I didn't pop.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping hers?
The other three ladies, they seem a little bit more outwardly extroverted than you. So that's the only reason why. You're beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Are you more of an introvert?
I turn both on and off.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. It's tough up here. I get it.
It's all good. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. Question would be, if there was one thing your partner could do that'd make you immediately smile and have butterflies in your stomach, what would it be?
Okay.
I would say just like small touches, like touch me on my back, or, you know, just little things when I'm not expecting it. Just small, like not words of affirmation, but touches of affirmation.
Okay.
What about over here?
Oh my gosh, there's so many things. Thoughtful gifts. I like thoughtful gifts. They're nice. Yeah.
That's what I be trying to tell y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you get a girl, like, you know, you gotta be smooth. A lot of y'all not smooth. You know what I mean? That's one thing I know my ex-girlfriend gonna remember about me, though. You know what I mean? She ain't gonna forget how smooth a nigga was. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be smooth, man. One day, bro, I'm talking about, bro, just thoughtful gifts. And then the thing is, bro, simple things with women. Me, my mama, bro, me having a mama, bro, and, you know, my mama like my best friend, bro. You know what I mean? She be putting me on game how women are. I be having real talks with my mama. You feel me? And then me just being a little romantic myself, you know, take it easy and stuff. You know what I mean? But thoughtful gifts, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, shoot, one day, you know what I'm saying? Shoot. You know, go get a car or something. Put your cologne on the car. Get a rose. You know what I mean? It got to be a special day, bro, to do something for your girl. Plan out dates, bro. Oh, my God. One thing that y'all dudes don't do is plan out dates. Why you looking at your girl to plan a date? When my ex-girl with me, bro, she never had to plan a date. It's just a random, oh, when you off? Oh, you off this day? All right, we got a picnic. You know what I mean? Be ready by such and such time. That was the type of man I was. You know what I mean? Taking on a picnic, know this little spot, you know what I'm saying? This, that, the third, bro. Have a little flowers for her. One day, you know what I'm saying? She asked me to go pick up some fruit for her. All right, man, I'm finna go pick up some fruit. I'll get her a card and some roses. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, bro. You feel me?
And over here.
Be the simple things, bro. It ain't hard, bro.
I love to dance, and so I would just love to have a partner while we're cooking, just to like.
He said her brother said, nah. I ain't worried about no brother. I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't worried about no brother, and I ain't worried about no dad. You know what I mean? Talking about her brother saying no. With a test her brother jaw. To get your brother for his brother get I'm not the brother to get. I'm not the dude to get brothers on. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, mom, if you got brothers, mom, you better tell your brothers to stay calm. You better control your brothers, because your brothers is gonna get beat on, bro. Or maybe even shot and killed. I'm not the boy to get your dad on. I'm not the boy keep it between me and you, mom. Keep it between me and you. Don't get your brothers on me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Your brother's gonna get severely hurt.
Gifts are nice. Yeah.
Nice. And over here.
Hate when girls tell me to get my brother.
To dance,
right.
and so I would just love to have a partner while we're cooking, just to like grab me, twirl me around, and just dance in the kitchen. That would just make my heart melt.
Okay.
Okay. And what about for yourself? I know they want to know.
Honestly, just words. You know, hey, like, how was your day? You know, how are you? You know, I was in a situation before where I didn't get that. So, you know, that resonates with me. So words of affirmation is my love language, my first one. So that's what it is.
All right. Time to pop a balloon. Oh.
Dang, girl, you don't get word. You're supposed to be a servant of the Lord.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I was like, I really didn't want to pop. I I think you're attractive, and I love what you do. I think your career is great, and like what you have going on. I'm very into men with purpose and who are high achieving. So I think that that's awesome. And so I was just like, oh my gosh, I just don't have anything to pop on him. But I do feel like you're a little bit older. I mean, I'm open. That's why I was like, should I wait? Because I'm open to dating somebody a little bit older. But I'm used to dating people who are maybe like younger looking. And so that's kind of it. It's not a lot. You're awesome.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. And I just want them to have a chance. I want you to have a chance with somebody. Yeah.
Got you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
For sure. I usually go for women who are a little bit taller, but she's very beautiful. Yeah, so definitely my type.
Thank you. All right, our 2 ladies left. Any questions for him? You ready? Okay.
Where do you see yourself in the next
5 years? 2 years? Shoot. I was gonna be 5 years.
You ready? Okay.
Where do you see yourself in the next 2 years?
Okay. In the next 2 years, getting a promotion with my company, and then also growing my bakery business. Yeah, so those are the 2 things that I see myself going in the next 2 years. Yeah.
Okay. What about over here?
I'm curious about a life philosophy or motto and why that is for you, if you have one.
I won't necessarily say I have a life philosophy. One thing I always think about is, just striving for results and failing fast. If you have a short-term memory, you're able to like just move on.
That was a good one, man. Striving for results, bro, and failing fast, bro. I mean, that was a good one right there. I ain't gonna lie. In order to get what you want to get, man, you got to take some risk. I ain't gonna lie. What bro said was A1 steak sauce, bro. You got to take some risk, bro. You want to be great, bro. First, you got to believe in God. So I'm telling y'all, bro, you going to go through something, man. I'm going to keep it real, cuz. And God, can I keep it real with him, big God, for a minute? Man, bro, see, a lot of people be thinking when you get right with God, bro, and when you get right with Jesus, everything goes well. Man, if anything, that's the hardest your life going to be. But I mean, this man above put you through some ish. This man above right here gonna put you through some things, man. Y'all think, oh yeah, I come to Jesus, I come to the Lord. It's finna be peaches and cream. I better tell that boy that he got stole from. Somebody better tell that boy who he got it stole for him. You know what I'm saying? Living for the devil is way more easier than living for God. Oh my God. That boy Jay just dropped the bar. Living for the devil, living worldly, is way more easier than living for God. It's way more easier. Because with the devil, you're going to get a lot of yeses. But with God, you're going to get a lot of no's. With the devil, you get everything you want. But with God, you're going to get a lot of no's. So, walking with God, bro, you know what I'm saying? He going to give it to you all back. But you got to have faith in him. Walking with God, bro, you got to take some risks. You got to believe, man, God going to tell you to do some things that don't make sense. That don't make sense. You like, God, bro, God, do you see my account? God, do you see how much money I got and you telling me to do this? What? God gonna make you do things that doesn't make sense, bro. You gotta have faith, bro. You gotta believe in the unseen more than the seen. And faith is the hardest thing that I ever had to. Sometimes I still struggle with it sometimes. I got way better, but sometimes I still struggle with it. But it's just capitalizing what bro say. Man, you gotta strive for results, bro, and fail fast, bro. If it's meant for you, bro, none in your way, none can make you like none. You feel me? None can get in your way, bro, if it's meant for you, bro. But you gotta take that risk, bro. A lot of y'all be scared to fail, bro. But maybe the thing that you're scared to fail at is maybe the thing you're supposed to be doing. The thing that you just like holding back and resisting, man, maybe that's the thing you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Stop living like it's a tomorrow. Man, you gotta live like it's no tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? That's me, man. I live like ain't no tomorrow, man. You better take that risk. Whatever the freak you want to do, man. All that procrastination, all that little, well, I'm going to do it then, I'm going to do it. I hate procrastinators, bro. Do it now. Nigga, I don't care what your account look like, nigga. Whatever you feel like you supposed to be doing, That thought that keep coming up in your head, that feeling, oh man, I'm supposed to be, man, you better go and do that, man. Do it, because you don't want to be 60 years old. Dang, I should have did that when I was younger. Man, you better do that, young boy. Forget a month from now. Forget 2 months from now, man. Do that junk now. And nigga, money ain't no excuse, nigga. I'm telling you right now. Money ain't no excuse. If you want to do something, bro, you gonna do it.
Into something else really
no matter
quickly.
what's
and just having that mentality to where you just attack each and every day the same way.
No matter what your account looking like, man. You gotta take that risk, man.
All right.
Take that risk, man. Risk can be life changing.
It is time to pop a balloon.
Gotta be a risk taker.
Follow up to that. Where do you see yourself? So I was looking for a specific answer. Do you see yourself getting married, having kids? Like, what's the family goals of yours?
My family goals, it's interesting because I always thought I would have a family, kids by the time I was 25. Obviously, that didn't happen, right? We all have these ideals. But in the next 2 years, going towards that. Marriage in 2 years is fast. But you know, if you find your partner and you all speak to each other and that happens, then that happens. Never put a time limit on anything. But yeah, on that trajectory for sure.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to pop.
Okay.
You gonna have to pop, bro. I ain't rushing with marriage. I'm sorry. Now, I don't know why a lot of y'all women better be rushing so much into marriage. 1 to 2 years, bro. I gotta know you probably like 3 years. What is 3 years worth of lifetime? Why you be so marriage, girl? I'm literally committing to you. I'm committing to you. I'm like, I want to know I want to know the good. I want to know the bad. I want to know you. I want to know this girl that I like. This girl, because one thing about somebody, bro. One thing about a girl, you can only hide for so long. You can only hide who you is for so long. The truth you gonna come out. So that's why I say I take time when it comes to marriage, because you can be faking all along, but you can't fake for long. The truth you gonna come out, it's gonna come. And right when I see that truth you come out, I'm dipping. So what's 1 year, 2 years, maybe even 3 years when it comes to marriage, when it comes to a lifetime? These girls want to get married so fast. Man, I'm finna be with you for life. You worry about some 2 to 3 years? Girl, I'm committing to you for the rest of my life. You worry about 2 to 3 years. That's too long for you to get to know you? Man, stop. Better wait these 2 to 3 years. That's what you better do. That's a huge commitment, bro. Committing to one woman for the rest of my dang life. This is my only life. When I die, when I go in the ground, I ain't coming back. It's no more booty for me. When I commit to you, no more getting different booty. No more talking to different women. You the only one I gotta talk to for the rest of my dang life. And you telling me you can't wait 3 years compared to a lifetime. Charlie, you better get the heck out of my face. You better wait them 3 years.
All right, and why gender popping?
Just because I want someone who is marriage-minded and focused on building a family. And,
yeah.
You know,
he ain't say you want marriage-minded. You know what I'm saying? You sound like you want to rush. You sound like you want to get married in the next 9 months, a year.
Time is, you just never know what can happen, but I want someone that has that on their forefront of their mind. So
okay, for sure.
All right. Now she's someone that's your type?
For sure. Like I said, I usually talk to taller women. She's very beautiful, very attractive, great career. So yeah, definitely for sure.
Thanks. We do have our last lady over here. So just want to ask as well, is she someone that's your type?
She is.
Okay,
she is.
Oh, you've got all 32 out. Come on up here. I'll have you stand on that side of me. No, you'll stand over here. Okay, y'all. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we've got a match?
How would your friends describe?
Bro, I don't believe in reincarnation. I believe in heaven and hell. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I believe once you die, bro, you either go to heaven or hell. Sorry.
You.
I don't believe in that reincarnation.
Funny, outgoing.
Heaven and hell.
Inspirational. I have a group of around like 50 fellas that we always motivate each other every single day.
If you say you believe in God, bro, and you don't believe in heaven and hell, that's like you don't believe in God, in my opinion. Like if you say you believe in God, you believe in Jesus Christ, and you don't believe in heaven or hell, you don't really believe in God and Jesus then, in my opinion. The freak you believe in the reincarnation for? Please tell me in the Bible where it talks about reincarnation. It said to be absent with the body, to be present with the Lord. That's what I read. I ain't I ain't see Jesus saying you will be reincarnated. I ain't see God say you'll be reincarnated with as a bird, as a deer, as another human. I ain't see that. I seen God say to be absent with the body, to be present with the Lord. That's what I've read. So all that reincarnation junk, I don't believe in that junk. I believe in heaven and hell. That's it, and that's simple. Either you're gonna go to hell, you're gonna go to heaven. You're gonna meet judgment. That's what I feel like. When I die, I'm gonna see face to face with my Creator. That's what I believe.
A lot of people.
It's a lot.
You know, 55 people.
I don't believe in no
closely.
Closely, yeah. And we all push each other every day.
No, 55 people. What, closely?
Something physical is along the lines of working out, or in like your work sector. We push each other every day. So yeah, that's what they would describe me as.
And you're good with questions? You have a last one? One last one, if you have one.
Do you have any children?
No.
No? Okay. I don't either. So.
Okay. Well, let me ask my question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
For sure.
We got a match! I'll take the mic.
There you go.
And you guys can go on off. Get your girl. Make some noise for them ladies.
All right, y'all. We're done with the stream. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. Y'all know we go live every day on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. You know what I mean? Just keeping it real with you. I appreciate everybody for joining the stream. You know, your boy J Box every single day. So I got to get to stretching. You know what I mean? Gonna upload these videos to YouTube. If you did miss half of the stream, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? But Child Box, bro, I'm a consistent person. I don't start something and don't finish it. I'm trying to be a professional boxer. That's what I'm trying to live in. So I'm going to box. It's not a hobby. It's not something I'm looking at it as a hobby. It's something I look at it like I'm trying to do it. So you ain't gotta ask me that no more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody for joining the stream. If y'all join late, I will be transferring all the videos, you know what I'm saying, from the Twitch to the YouTube channel. So y'all make sure y'all go over there to the YouTube channel if y'all missed the streams, man. It's your boy Jay, man. Take it easy, Findlove Beach boy Jay.